I enjoyed the video. The music and things like that set like a really fast-paced action film, which is enjoyable to watch. Also, the voiceover was really atmospheric. It set a really sort of struggly sort of scene. So good atmosphere basically.
I really liked the video. It was really cool how they kind of put all the scenery together to make it look really eerie and really dark and really created a really cool atmosphere where you were just this is a serious film. And I really liked the way the editing was done. It was all really clean and really crisp, and it made it look really super realistic, and that's what I really liked about it.
I like the use of filters in your trailer. It gives a really nice dark look to it, which is good because you never really see bright horror survivor films. It really gets you more immersed in the trailer.
I think a few improvements, just some minor things. There was a scene where I think the main character shot someone else, and just the lighting and stuff wasn't quite right for that scene, so that could have been improved slightly.
One small improvement maybe would have been to get a slightly more realistic gun. I thought the tape looked a bit kind of cut away from the kind of dark, clean cut a little bit, but otherwise it was really, really good.
I think there could have been a wider variety of shots, different angles and stuff, because the ones you've got are quite similar and repetitive. So maybe just to add a bit more diversity to the advert if you just change it up a bit.
Yeah, I think the poster was quite effective because it was sort of portrayed a really abandoned village or towns, and there was the man holding the gas mask, which is quite a spooky scene, so it kind of depicts sort of a war sort of scenario. Yeah, the magazine front cover is really effective too. I think the main star with the gun to his neck shows quite a good portrayal of struggle to represent the film.
I thought that the poster for the movie was unreal, so effective for what the genre of the type of movie that you were going for. The kind of blood and the mask itself with and that was zoomed in whilst the background was faded. It kind of just focused on that real struggle, that kind of one man to themselves kind of thing. Loved the quote at the bottom and the way it was laid out, all really clean, and yeah, it was really, really good, that one. And for the magazine, the darkness of the cover and everything, and how you can only see part of his face, just kind of gives that lack of identity, one man to himself thing again, which was the running theme, and it really kept true to it. So yeah, they were both really, really good.
I really like the magazine cover. I think it does look really realistic with the fonts and everything used. I think the picture's good because it is quite really quite a cinematic shot, which is good for the genre. It really fits in.
Yeah, I think the film was good at representing sort of post-apocalyptic scenarios. There's a lot of abandoned sort of scenery and a lot of atmospheric music and writing and stuff like that. So yeah, it was good.
The theme was so clear throughout the whole thing. You knew that the kind of genre, the kind of style you were going for, and it was so set out with all the magazine, the poster, and the actual film itself. So yeah, there was no doubt in knowing what kind of style you were going for, and did it really well. So you know, it really was on point with all the stuff that you needed to do. Yeah.
I think your film did stick to the codes and conventions well. Obviously, you've got a lot of inspiration from other films. Yeah, it looked really realistic, and you can tell just from the trailer what kind of film you're going to be watching.